Hello, reality benders. Happy Monday. I hope that you guys had a good weekend. I know I sure did. I had a good weekend with my family. We are just out getting some paint for the apartment for touch-ups. But I thought that this would be a perfect opportunity to come talk to you guys because both the Adams ran inside and I have some quiet time. So today I want to talk to you guys about the cheat code. The cheat code that can help you manipulate your physical reality faster than anything else. I think it's why a lot of manifestation techniques work, and I just want to give you the cheat code to get right there, whether you want to use a technique or not. I just want to give you the science behind it. So let's talk about being content. First, let's talk about the difference between being content and being happy. Happiness is a plot point in your life. You become happy when something happens that aligns with what you believe, works towards your fulfillment, your passion, your purpose, all that. When something happens that falls into alignment, you get all the little chemicals in your brain that make you happy in that moment. But being happy and being a happy person does not necessarily mean that your belief system is aligned with being that doesn't mean that your belief system is perpetuating movement towards your manifestation just because you're happy, just because something happens to make you happy. Because a lot of times things can make us happy when they don't align with our belief system, right? Like, for example, let's say that we're in a relationship with somebody who's horrible to us, but maybe we're trauma bonded, or maybe we just have good memories with them, and then we break up and then we get back together. And we know we shouldn't be in the relationship, but getting back together made us happy. We felt the happiness, right? So happiness doesn't always work towards our fulfillment. But it's okay to be happy. It's okay to feel happiness. But, just shining the spotlight on me. This card just pulled up. So anyway, so let's talk about contentment. Let's even use the same example. What's going to happen is when you get back together with someone that you shouldn't be with, yes, you're happy in the moment, but then things begin to happen that make you, let me take the seatbelt off. Then things begin to happen that make you, my loud coat. Then things begin to happen that make you see that the relationship is not aligned with where you want to go. The relationship is not putting you in a place, or is not allowing you to find a mental place that encourages rest, that encourages, I'm good right here. So that's how I would actually describe contentment. I am good right here. When we think of being content, we think of being, yes, there's a semblance of happiness, but more so peace with our circumstances. And when I say happiness, that means that when we talk about having peace with our circumstances, we're then saying, I have peace with my circumstances, knowing that, going back to faith, knowing that as I expand my reality, my physical reality will reflect it. That's the cheat code. So whatever your circumstances are right now, I'm telling you that it does not work to force happiness or to try to find happiness in things so that you can feel happiness in your body. If you're not happy with your current circumstances, searching for happiness is not going to ultimately align your current circumstances with a reality that equals fulfillment. That's not going to happen. If you are not happy with your current circumstances, but you can find contentment, if you could find the feeling of, I'm at peace, if you could find the feeling of, I'm okay here, even if nothing ever changes, I'm okay here, I'm grateful for where I am. Gratitude, we have to talk about gratitude. When we are not content with our current circumstances, we have abandoned all gratitude, all of it. And of course, if any of your circumstances are dangerous to you, your health, your mental health, those are situations that you need to figure out a way to improve or get out of. This conversation obviously excludes anyone whose current circumstances are dangerous or degrading to their mental health. But if you are in your current circumstance and you say, I hate it here, this is a law of attraction channel. What do we teach over and over and over? Whatever feeling you are holding within your body is what you are attracting more of. My personal belief is that God does not speak English, that God does not speak a language. My personal belief is that we were given free will so that we can decide what we want, what feelings we want to hold in our body. And when we hold those feelings in our body, that's us communicating to source, I would like to feel more of this. So when we feel, I hate it here, I hate my life, I hate everything about everything, and then we look for happiness in things that do not align with our evolvement, in our evolution, that's when that's when the energy starts going everywhere, right? And we are learning how to take the energy that's going everywhere and focus it. When we learn to be content in our current circumstances, we are focusing our energy. When we focus our energy, we are finding more mental space. When we find more mental space, we find solutions that are going to bring us to a life that we can truly be content with, where we're not so much doing the work to be content, but we are truly content because we did the work to put the chemicals in our body to say, I'm safe, I can rest, I'm at ease in this moment because I am content with my life and my current circumstances. And when we put that into our body, we communicate to source and to whatever you believe in that I want more of that. I want more circumstances that make me content. And the thing I love about the energy of being content is that it's not boisterous. It's not excitement. It's not radical happiness. It's not like really intense passion. Contentment is subtle. So I think it's a little bit easier to adjust and shift our focus to being content because it is so subtle. Instead of forcing ourselves to say, I'm happy in my circumstances, we can just say, I'm content. I'm content. And of course, if you're not content, your mind's going to start bringing up all of the reasons why you are not content. And you're going to be able to handle those reasons one by one. And that's going to create mental space. That mental space is going to strengthen your manifesting power because you're going to have clarity. And that clarity is so, so important. Let me make sure I don't have anything else to say about being content. I realized I didn't turn my car off, so this video might not even be usable because my engine is just going. But being content, because being content attracts a life full of contentment. And of course, contentment is equal to joy. I feel like joy is the boisterous version of contentment. Being content is being peaceful in your circumstances. I think when you then like inject steroids into that, and the steroids being a metaphor for gratitude, when you inject gratitude into that, that's where real joy comes from. I hope that made sense. So, to wrap it all up, if you are struggling with manifesting, especially because your current circumstances are so drastically different from what you want, bring it back to the present moment and learn to find gratitude for whatever you can. So you can get the chemicals in your body that say, I am safe and I am okay in this moment. And you'll travel from being okay to being content, as long as you continue to practice gratitude for everything that you can. And when you truly embody the feeling of contentment, this is what we had to get to. Sorry, I almost ended the video without saying this. When you get to being content, you are able to let go of the fear of not having what you want. Because when you have a subconscious fear of not having what you want, you are actually pushing what you want away. You are in pursuit. And when you're pursuing something, that means something's running. Okay, so when you learn to be content, you are attracting. You're bringing into your reality more things that will allow you to feel content and happy and joyful and aligned. But if we keep our energy And if we keep our mindset in this place of, well, I can't be content until this happens, I can't be at peace until this happens, we are perpetuating a life where we can't be peaceful or content until something happens. And we want our manifestation in our current reality, not a future reality. We want it in our current reality. So yes, contentment. It's the cheat code. It's the cheat code to it all. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up so other people on the platform know that it is valuable. Also, if you'd like me to expand on anything that I've talked about, let me know down in the comment box and I will be happy to. Last but not least, please make sure that you are subscribed and that you click that notification bell so that you can become a reality bender yourself and so that you can get notified when I come out with new videos. I love you so much and I will see you next time. Bye.